Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to our webinar. You're not just a loan officer, you're the divorce strategy nobody saw coming. I'm Jody Bruns, and I have the honor of leading this movement that's reshaping how mortgage professionals show up in the divorce space. If you've ever felt that you were made for more than rate quotes, app taking, and closings, then you're exactly in the right place. Real quick, before we get started, I want to be totally upfront with you. What I'm about to share is based on what our gold and platinum level members are doing inside of their divorce practices. This content goes beyond the basics, and it's not available at every membership level. I don't want you to feel like there's a bait and switch at the end because personally, I hate that kind of stuff. So, my goal is simple to show you what's possible when you start thinking bigger, when you step fully into the role of the divorce mortgage strategist, instead of staying in the box of just a loan officer. So get ready. We're about to switch perspectives, unlock opportunity, and redefine what it means to thrive in this industry. In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you what the traditional mortgage model gets wrong when it comes to working with divorcing homeowners and why continuing to follow it could be holding you back. You'll discover how to shift from being seen as just a loan officer to becoming a trusted strategic advisor, someone divorce professionals actually want on their team. I'll walk you through a real life transformation from one of our certified divorce lending professionals who made the pivot and how it changed everything for their business and their clients. And most importantly, I'll reveal a proven path to earning six figures in the divorce space without even relying on loan closings. So if you're ready to do more, serve better, and build a business that gives you both purpose and profit, this next half hour is going to change how you see your role. I created the CDLP certification because the traditional mortgage model simply wasn't built for the complexities of divorce. After years of watching loan officers and myself pour hours into helping divorcing clients, only to lose the deal or see the client walk away confused, I knew something had to change. I've sat at the intersection of mortgage, real estate, and family law, and I saw the same thing over and over again. Nobody was connecting the dots. Not the attorneys, not the mediators, and definitely not the average loan officer. Proud that I created divorce mortgage planning and the CDLP certification to give mortgage professionals the tools, confidence, and business model to serve divorcing homeowners the right way while building a career that's sustainable, respected, and rewarding. If you've ever felt underpaid, overlooked, or just plain stuck, I see you. And this is the shift you've been looking for. This mission is bigger than business. It's about service, purpose, and protecting families in transition. First, I wanted to share this testimonial from a client one of our CDLPs received. Because this work we do, it goes far beyond mortgage loans. As a CDLP, you have the power to change someone's life when they are at their most vulnerable. Carrie, one of our incredible CDLPs, she helped a woman who had survived domestic abuse and was financially shattered by divorce. She stood by her, created real strategies, and gave her the one thing she feared she'd lose, her home. Not just for herself, but for her children. This is what divorce mortgage planning is about. This is what CDLPs do. We change lives. Let's start with this. What if you could make a six-figure income without ever closing a single mortgage loan? Sounds bold, right? But I'm going to show you how it's not only possible, it's already happening. If you've ever worked with a divorcing homeowner, you know the story. You do the analysis, crunch the numbers, you help them understand all of their options, and then they either decide not to move forward, or worse, they take everything you gave them and close the loan with Vinny. We all know Vinny. He's the sister's boyfriend's cousin who just got licensed last week. Sound familiar? This model is not a sustainable business practice and is the reason why so many loan officers give up marketing to and working with divorcing clients. I mean, we all need to put food on the table, right? And that's why we continued to dig to develop the only sustainable platform available for divorce mortgage planning. Here's how we broke the mold. First, ditch the "I'll refinance your mortgage" script because that pitch is outdated. Start packaging your knowledge as your product. Your value is your strategy. And now get paid to consult. And if the deal does go through, you're still the one closing it. Compliance is probably flashing in your eyes right now, isn't it? Well, what we put together is compliant. It's been reviewed by multiple compliance attorneys at different companies, and most recently, an auditor with the OCC. Imagine this. You just spent 30 minutes helping a divorcing client understand their options. You walked them through the financials, the property vision, their income hurdles. And instead of hoping they close a loan with you, you've already been paid for that time. Whether they move forward, delay, or even choose another path, you were compensated for your expertise. That's the power of turning knowledge into a product. That's the power of divorce mortgage planning. Let me show you how it actually works. The traditional model says, give away your time and maybe they'll close. But this new model flips that. You get paid upfront for your strategic guidance, whether or not a loan happens. Clients stop shopping you because they've already invested in you, and attorneys, they finally see you as part of the professional team, not just another loan officer. Let's talk about the first myth I hear all the time. Rates don't matter. If the court says refinance, they'll refinance. I've seen others market rate proof your business, and that should tell you all you need to know about them. That philosophy is flat out wrong, and honestly, it's insulting to the divorcing homeowner. People don't want to or can't refinance if they can't qualify. And yeah, who would want to go from a 3.25% rate to 6.5% or higher? Our job is to bring strategy to the table, not assumptions. You have to think of it from the perspective of how can we make their overall situation better while still complying with court orders? Myth number 2, all you need to know is mortgage guidelines. Not even close. If you want to succeed as a CDLP, you need to understand family law, aspects of financial and tax code and the implications, real property division, mortgage planning, and how they all work together in a divorce settlement, and how you are a part of this process. You are at the settlement conference. You are a member of that professional and divorce team, providing insight, strategy, and solutions. Let me show you how this plays out. Kathy is getting a $500,000 buyout from her husband's 401k. Sounds great, but we all know she has no qualified income from that. The regular LO says, sorry, can't help you. But a CDLP, we know how to convert that lump sum strategically into mortgage qualifying income. And no, we didn't create trust income, but we did close the loan. We saved her home and we got paid for our expertise. It all starts with an identity shift, and it's probably the hardest part. You have to believe that you are no longer just a loan officer. You're stepping into a new role as a divorce mortgage planner, a financial neutral, and a strategic partner in the divorce process. You're not chasing deals anymore. You're leading with insight, with solutions, and with purpose. That's the difference. Let's make this real and go back to the 6-figure income. Let's say you want to earn $100,000 in consulting fees. If you charge $1,500 per case,
And yes, that's the average. That's only 67 clients per year or 5 to 6 cases monthly. And if you have, let's say, an 80% higher rate from the referrals you get, you only need 84 referrals every year. That's 14 strong referral partners sending you one client every other month. I will also share that if an attorney or financial advisor refers a client to you, that actual conversion rate is easily 80% or higher. It's called the trust factor. So let me explain the math further. Let's say you take a very strategic approach with 5 divorce cases monthly at $1,500 per case. That's $90,000 in consulting fees. Now, let's say 75% of those consulting clients also close a mortgage loan with you. Assuming a commission of $5,000 per loan closing, that's another $225,000 in mortgage commissions. Combine commission income with consulting fees, and the result is pretty amazing. This model works, and as you can see, it's scalable. It's built on trust, not chasing deals. You can see the numbers here if you take an established or high impact approach. Let me answer a common question. Do you charge every client for consultation and the loan? It depends on their needs. If they're ready right now for mortgage financing, you put on your LO hat. But if they aren't there yet and you need to provide analysis, find workable strategies, work with the divorce team, then you put on your CDLP hat.
So, why do clients close with you when you're a CDLP? Because they've already invested in you, not just financially, but emotionally. You've helped them make sense of the chaos. You've given them clarity when no one else could. And when someone invests in your guidance early on, they're not shopping around later. They're not comparing rates on Google. They're not ghosting you to close with someone else. They trust you. You're not just another loan officer. They see you as part of their divorce team. That's the beauty of our proprietary consulting-based model. You're no longer chasing deals. You're leading strategic conversations that naturally convert. And here's what's really exciting. Consulting clients have a significantly higher conversion rate into funded loans because the trust is already built. You've already helped them make the right decision. You're not just closing more, you're closing with less effort, more alignment, and more respect. I know what many of you are thinking. Really? What do the attorneys think when you charge for your fees? Even we were surprised when we first rolled out this platform. And the typical response is, it's about time. We never understood why you couldn't get paid anyway. Or, awesome, now I can retain you and bring you in on even more cases as a financial neutral. That's right. Attorneys are retaining the CDLPs themselves to help on their cases. What that means is that nobody in the family law industry liked that our income was actually based on the outcome of the divorce, because it was arguable that we might have just been providing options that would result in a commission. Charging an upfront fee filters out uncommitted prospects, which allows you to focus on clients who are fully invested in the process and more likely to follow your recommendations. The fee-based model also signals professionalism and credibility to divorce attorneys. And when you can provide out-of-the-box solutions, you build an incredible reputation in a very loyal industry, family law. Now, I know that those in the industry often pull production numbers on many of our CDLPs to see, are CDLPs really closing more loans than everyone else? I get it. I do the same thing. However, you're comparing apples to oranges, and here's why. Carla Kite is a CDLP in the Denver market, huge historical originator, on the Scotsman Top 100 list year after year. In 2024, Carla made the decision to focus 100% on her divorce business. That was pretty bold given her history of success. My point is, though, that if you pull Carla's production numbers for 2024, it's a big fat zero. Not only is she focusing on building a divorce mortgage planning fee based business, but she is also now putting all of her loans in her daughter's name, who, by the way, closed $80 million last year. So let me introduce you to Carla.
Hi, Jody. Hey, I just wanted to send you a quick little thank you via video. I just got off of a phone call with a fellow loan officer who just received their CDLP, and they were curious about the fee-based model and how that was working for me and what I had to say. I think he was a little bit shocked because I kept him on the phone for about an hour, and we had only allotted for 30 minutes on our phone call. But I think I was so excited to share with him what I've done in this business and how I've grown my divorce mortgage planning, my fee based business that I am thrilled with and love. Like, seriously, this has given me a new lease on life to be able to get up every morning and pursue this dream instead of just the constant lending that I've done over the last 27 years. So, not only that, it has changed my relationship with realtors. Now they're coming to me. Now they're calling me for my advice when they're working with divorcing clients. I'm definitely becoming known in the Denver community for my expertise in divorce lending. It's also given me other people to reach out to too, right? Other divorcing professionals like family law attorneys, mediators, LLPs in the state of Colorado. It's kind of endless right now because I've just been tapping into this market in the last 2 years. And it's a small community. Word of mouth travels pretty quickly that this is what I'm doing. And it's just, honestly, it's just given me something brand new to be excited about and get up every morning and pursue. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the support that you give us through DLA. You are absolutely golden, and we appreciate you so much.
Here's the sad truth. Only a small percentage of mortgage professionals will take this step. Most will stay stuck giving away strategies for free, mostly because they can't stop thinking like a loan officer. Here's the cool part though. You don't have to learn it on your own. We provide all of the education, coaching, marketing, tools, and resources. And less than 20% of our curriculum is actually mortgage stuff because you should already know guidelines. It's the big world outside of guidelines that makes a CDLP different.
Becoming CDLP certified gives you far more than just training. It gives you a complete framework for understanding how divorce impacts real property and lending, and how to build a sustainable consulting-based business around it. From divorce principles in family law to tax strategies, real property concerns, and mortgage qualification. You'll learn how to guide clients, support legal professionals, and position yourself as a credible advisor, not just another loan officer. We'll also give you our full CDLP business development training, so you know exactly how to open doors to attorneys, mediators, and financial planners with a clear, referable message. And with our weekly CDLP group coaching sessions, you'll have live support, feedback, and strategy, so you're never left trying to figure this out on your own. For professionals ready to take it even further, we offer optional gold and platinum CDLP memberships. We're upfront about this because these premium levels unlock some powerful tools designed to expand your visibility and income. You'll get access to our hybrid consulting platform, which allows you to charge for consultations, even when no loan closes. This includes templates, pricing models, and business structure support. You'll also receive automated marketing campaigns, pre-scheduled social media posting, and tools to help you stay consistently visible without burning out. Your CDLP profile is upgraded for maximum visibility in our national directory, giving attorneys and mediators easier access to your services. Plus, you'll be able to teach certified continuing education classes to judges, attorneys, and financial professionals, establishing yourself as a trusted expert in your market. And with small group coaching and strategy labs, you'll go deeper with more personalized business support. So if you're ready to elevate your impact and income, This is how you do it. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful tools in your CDLP toolbox, the Divorce Mortgage Planning and Real Property Report. This is not just a worksheet. It's a fully developed settlement and litigation tool that is now being requested by attorneys across the country. In fact, many are incorporating this report directly into their settlement documents because it clearly outlines mortgage feasibility, income qualification, buyout structures, and real property division in language the legal system understands. No other platform offers anything close to this, and the attorneys know it. This report sets you apart from every other mortgage professional and becomes your signature deliverable, a product that builds trust, opens doors, and positions you as a key part of the settlement team. Access to this report is exclusive to Silver, Gold, and Platinum members, and it's one of the most valuable tools you'll ever have as a CDLP. As soon as you enroll, you're welcomed into a professional community with access to training, weekly coaching, support, and the tools to start using right away. This is a launch pad, not just a course. We offer 3 paths to becoming a certified divorce lending professional, and each one is $24.95. They all include our business development track, which teaches you how to approach attorneys with real value, not just as another loan officer. And if needed, we also offer a pay over time option through Klarna to make the investment more manageable. If you like structure and moving fast, our accelerated hybrid might be perfect. You go through key modules online, then join live discussions that take it deeper. You can actually finish the whole thing in one focused week. If you learn best live, we're also offering a live virtual class. It's fully live, and I'll be honest, you can't just have it playing in the background while you answer emails. This is new strategic content, and we'll be working through the materials together. And if you need more flexibility, we also have a self-paced e-learning option you can work through on your own schedule. When we say certification, what we really mean is a business model, a strategy, and a support system. Have a seat at the table in one of the most overlooked, underserved financial conversations today. Whether you decide to join us live or online, you can head over to getcdlpcertified.com to learn more. You can download our program brochure or schedule a strategy call with someone from our team if you'd like to talk it through. Let's talk about what happens after you become certified, because training is just the beginning. At the Divorce Lending Association, we don't leave you to figure things out alone. We offer tiered membership levels, Silver, Gold, and Platinum, all designed to give you the marketing firepower, coaching access, and strategic tools to build and scale a consulting-based divorce business or a traditional approach based on commission income, because that choice is yours. As you can see here, every level includes weekly group coaching and business development, plus your CDLP directory listing, which attorneys use to find professionals in their area all the time. Starting at Silver, you unlock tools that save time and build visibility, like automated weekly infographics, social media posts, and an expanded member profile for maximum exposure. But it gets even better. With Gold and Platinum, you gain access to our hybrid business model, a CRM marketing engine for ease of delivery, and a complete library of done-for-you branded marketing collateral that positions you as the divorce expert in your market. You'll also be able to present certified continuing education to legal and financial professionals, which is a game-changing credibility boost. And with Platinum, you gain access to small group coaching sessions, Trojan horse partner development strategies, and even partner and consumer leads when available. Whether you want just enough support to stay sharp and visible, or you're ready to go all in and build a consulting brand that changes your income and impact, we have a path for you, and we will walk it with you. So, are you ready to make the shift? You're not just enrolling in a course, you're entering a new level of your career. And we've made the next step as easy and supportive as possible. You've seen the problem with the traditional model. You've seen the strategy that works and the tools that are already being used by attorneys across the country. Now the choice is yours. You can keep hoping clients close with you, or you can start getting paid for your expertise and build a reputation that creates referrals, income, and impact. This isn't just about certification. It's about positioning yourself for what's next. Become the expert attorneys rely on. Start your consulting business today at getcdlpcertified.com. Hi there. Before you go, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for opening your mind to something different. And most importantly, thank you for caring enough about the people you serve to consider what's possible when you step beyond the traditional mortgage model. If anything resonated with you today, if you felt that little spark that says, this is what I've been missing, I want you to follow that. The truth is, you're not just a loan officer. You're a strategic advisor, a trusted partner, and a voice of clarity in someone's hardest moments. And you deserve a business that reflects what you're capable of making. If you're ready to explore how becoming a CDLP can change the way you serve and scale your success, I'd be honored to walk that journey with you. You can find your next steps at getcdlpcertified.com, and I truly hope I get the chance to connect with you personally. Until then, keep showing up with heart and don't be afraid to do things differently. Again, I'm Jody Bruns, and I believe in what's possible for you.